Too busy? Well, watch this video and learn 4 ideas of 10 minutes. A 10-minute practice. I'm going to give you 4 ideas that I know that if you are busy, you're going to like it. If you don't know me very well, I'm Teacher Prix, and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because every week I post different kinds of English lessons to help you become a better and more confident English speaker. And if you have already subscribed, I appreciate it. You know what to do. Now, 10 minutes, so this video will be short, okay? I'm gonna give you 4 ideas of practices that are 10 minutes long. Now, guys, big disclaimer. Here on my channel, I usually help pre-intermediate and intermediate students. My goal is to help you go from stuck to speaking over the next 6 months. The recommendations I'm going to give are not for everyday practice, okay? Pay attention. This video is a good suggestion for those days when you are extremely busy and you want to stay consistent. So it's not like, oh, so I just have to study 10 minutes every day and that's it? No. Maybe this week you're very busy. You have something different happening in your life at work. Maybe it's the holidays and you don't have so much time. So these recommendations are for those moments, but not for you to do this on a regular basis. Okay, are we clear with that? I hope so. But here we go. What I do with my BSA. My BSA, I give them a schedule recommendation. Minimum 3 times a week, 45 minutes to an hour and a half. That's my recommendation. If they have more time, I give extra recommendations of things they can do. But even then with my students, minimum 45 minutes. But the recommendations I'm going to give you today will help you on those times when you're very busy, something is happening in your life, and you want to stay consistent because consistency is key. Now, idea number 1, I want you to check the website lyricstraining.com. If you have 10 minutes to study today and you want to do something in English, how about some music? So go to this website, lyricstraining.com. You're going to choose one song. Each song is like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And then you're going to do the activities on the website, okay? If you have time, you will repeat it again because you have 10 minutes. So you can listen to the same song twice. Do the exercise and that's it. 10 minutes, no problems. The activities here, they are simple and you're able to do anywhere, anytime, even if you have just 10 minutes. I love listening to music. I think it is great to include music. That's why next Monday, I'm gonna give my babies, my BSA, my students, a song workshop. We're going to use music and present perfect. We're going to be together and I'm going to give them this song activity. But in your everyday practice, with idea number 2, you will use grammar. And here I want you to read. So you're going to get a grammar book. Maybe you have a grammar book, okay? Like here, oh, I have a grammar book. Or maybe you go to a website and you're going to choose one grammar lesson. And for 10 minutes, you're going to read the lesson. You're going to take notes, create some examples. But here's an observation, an important one. I want you to do a grammar lesson that is not too complicated. So here, if you only have 10 minutes, if you are in a time in your life that you're very busy, I want you to review simple grammar lessons that you already know, that you have already done. So maybe this week you can review a little bit of reported speech if you have already done it, or maybe simple past, or maybe different kinds of future. So you can review a grammar lesson that you're already familiar with, not a new lesson, but a lesson you're already familiar. And then take some notes, create some examples with it. If it's a review, if you're going to review a grammar lesson you already know, in 10 minutes you can do that. So there you have it. So in 10 minutes, you can review a simple grammar lesson, a lesson you already know, and then you can keep rolling, okay? Now, if you're enjoying this lesson, make sure to support the channel by subscribing. Also hit the like button And if possible, share this lesson with 2 friends. That really helps the channel and you will be helping someone, okay? And here in the descriptions of this video, I also have my 21-day study plan. Especially if you're busy, you need organization. So check it out. And my listening mastery workshop, another course that I have where I teach students how to master their listening. They are wonderful products. Check them out. But let's keep going. Idea number 3. Google. You're going to go to Google, the website, and you are going to search, you're going to type conversation questions in English. As you can see the screenshot here on the screen, you will find millions of results, million options. You are going to pick one, open one website, and what are you going to see? Questions. You will find many questions about different things, but you have 10 minutes, so focus, okay? What are you going to do? You're going to choose 3 questions. About any subject. You Googled, you found results. I want you to pick 3 questions. Then you're going to get your phone, open the voice recorder, and record yourself speaking. You're going to practice this for 10 minutes. So if you choose 3 questions and you finish and you have 5 more minutes, answer more questions, okay? And this is something that I always recommend my BSA inside the academy. They have to do this alone. Speaking is a skill I must practice. So I always tell them, hey, every week, alone, you're going to get your phone. You're going to record your voice, answering questions in English. So if you only have 10 minutes today, I recommend try this. Go to Google, maybe you will spend 2 minutes, conversation questions in English, open one website. You will find 2-3 questions. Answer them in English. Don't think too much. Practice. I am sure you're going to improve a lot. It'll help you stay consistent. But always keeping in mind that this is not for your everyday journey. This is for those days when you're very busy. Maybe this week something is happening in your life at work. You have a special project, or you are on vacation and you want to have more fun than study. So this would be a good way to help your brain stay consistent. And finally, review vocabulary from a previous lesson. This is active review. As I also tell my students, this morning before this class, I was correcting my students' comments on the platform. They were posting examples with the vocabulary and the grammar they're learning with me inside my program. Because I always tell my students, to learn a lesson, I must use it. So if you only have 10 minutes today, if you're busy and you want to study a little English, go back to some previous lessons where you learned new words. Okay? Active review. Go back to a previous vocabulary lesson. You're going to pick 1, 2, 3 words you studied in the past that you have recently learned. And then you're going to create examples, again, by writing and by speaking. So you're going to create some examples by taking notes, by writing down, and then you're going to speak if you still have 10 minutes, if you still have time available. So this would be a good way for you to stay in the 10-minute range. Of course, that for you to check vocabulary from previous lessons, you need to be organized. That's why I always tell my babies, have a notebook, organize your notebook, and then it'll be easier for you to go back to the lesson, in this case, a vocabulary lesson you studied, and review 2, 3 words, create some examples, and go about your day. 10 minutes can be very productive if you know what to do. As I said at the beginning of the lesson, this is not the answer to your English fluency. But on days or during a specific time in your life when everything is upside down and you don't have enough time, it's better to spend 10 minutes consciously doing work than stop completely. So that's my idea with this lesson, okay? I hope you enjoyed it. I tried my best to stay in the 10 minutes range. I know it was a little longer, but you got the idea. Thank you so much. Share this lesson with your friends. But other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.